Good evening, and thank you for joining us. I'm Pat Harvey. Now, we begin with another strike against the Menendez brothers' bid for freedom. A judge has rejected their petition for a new trial despite their lawyers arguing there's new evidence in the case surrounding the alleged abuse by their father. The brothers have spent more than 30 years in prison for killing their parents in Beverly Hills. And just last month, they were both denied parole, and now we're hearing audio from those hearings for the very first time. KCAL News reporter Jeff Nguyen has our story.
I did not de-escalate the event. I escalated it through my behavior.
We're hearing from the Menendez brothers during their parole hearings last month. Both were denied early release. Much of the proceedings centered around the pair's conduct in prison. Younger brother Erik was grilled about fighting in prison.
It was a time in my incarceration that I was being bullied a lot, and I needed to stand up for myself in my eyes at that point. I look back on it now, and it's ridiculous.
54-year-old Erik, seen in this photo from his hearing, says he associated with gangs for protection in prison. While relatives have continuously testified, the brothers were model inmates who earned college degrees. They were initially sentenced to life without the possibility of parole for the killings of their parents. But they qualified for resentencing following the release of several popular TV series. Erik admitted to using drugs like heroin in prison, even though he says he was allergic to it, and he drank alcohol despite saying he didn't enjoy it.
Well, marijuana I began to use because of my Crohn's disease, but I used it because I was miserable. I was depressed.
Both brothers admitted to violating the rules on computer usage in prison. Older brother Lyle, seen in this photo from his parole hearing, admitted to using contraband cell phones. The 57-year-old says he used them to talk to his wife and for his community work.
In my mind, I was using it for good things, and I was not using it for what I thought was criminality.
Lyle was caught with a cell phone in November of last year as he and his brother had a chance at parole. He says he didn't realize the impact of his actions on prison management.
At the time, you don't think it's harming anyone.
Erik says he paid about $1,000 for each of his cell phones. He used them to talk to his wife, watch YouTube and pornography. He says he felt it was worth the risk.
I didn't believe, and I didn't allow myself to believe that I could ever get out of prison. I believed that I would die in prison.
Both brothers will be eligible for parole in 3 years, but they can petition for an earlier hearing in a year. And as we mentioned, that they have also requested clemency from the governor. In the newsroom, Jeff Nguyen, KCAL News.